Now then, we had another glaze firing yesterday, very steady, 11 hours, slowly rising the temperature at about, on an average of about 50 degrees per half an hour, but there were bits where it didn't rise as much. As you appreciate, I'd come along and write the figures down, check whether it was rising a bit, adjust the gas, and then carry on for another half an hour, which is why the gas is so great, because it releases some bits of the time of the day. Anyway, let's open this up and see what's happening. Slightly warm, but not bad. I think I'll put some gloves on, and then let us have a peek to see what's happened. Right, okay, I think we've had some reduction going on. Okay, let's remove these supports. There we go. Okay, a bigger mug. Wearing gloves because you can get the occasional sharp bit from those stilts. Very interesting. Quite interesting. Quite a dark colour. And another mask. Again, quite dark. And here, if you can see, I put some Thetford yellow just there. That Thetford yellow slip, and that's come out even darker. But the blue writing has come out well. I'm quite pleased with that, actually. I did actually, when I was making this, I did actually put some extra bits of clay to create some brows and define the nose more. I sort of like that a bit better. I think that one's going to go on the wall. And there is all the support for that mask, so it didn't sink. Right, next one. Yes, it's all been quite reducing, and we've still got problems. Look at that, how dark is that? And that is incredibly dark. It's almost black. Very reduced, I think. Reduced oxygen levels. Although, you see, the gas was not, we weren't really making the jet work hard. Because if you fill the kiln with burning propane, then it will remove all the oxygen, and then that removes oxygen from the clay and the glazes, and that's what's happened here. Look how dark that is, but I quite like that. I really do. It's not bad. It's different, very different. Now then, I had a bit of a disaster. Look at the colour of that. I mean, it sort of looks interesting. It looks more interesting in the camera than in actual life. Look at that, isn't that outrageous? This is home clay, which should be a sort of light reddy colour, darkish brown, and the stripes are Thetford yellow, which should be bright red. And we had a problem with the pyrometer, and I'm not quite sure whether it's the position in the kiln or what have you, but we went vastly over temperature. I mean, that's absolutely outrageous. It hasn't actually melted, but it's, you know, it's not far away. But that there, whoops, sorry about that. This here, this speckled, is quite interesting in a lot of ways, but I don't think I'd want to repeat the experiment. But anyway, in the bottom of the kiln there are 2 bricks, and then on top of that there is a shortened kiln shelf, and the flame comes through these 2 bricks, and look what's happened to the bricks. They've melted. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Yeah, so that is just a product of a pyrometer and maybe the position. So what we have is we've got these 2 bricks and the flame comes through here. I don't know what that's doing there. Yeah, and then it comes against the side wall of the kiln there, and then it comes up here, and then we've got this, and we've got the chimney here, and then above this, where are we, there's another kiln shelf. But the pyrometer was here and the kiln shelf was above it, and I think there was a cold area there. Whether or not some of the pots were shielding it, I don't know, but we definitely got a problem there, and I've just cut myself on a little sharp bit. Anyway, I'm going to put the pyrometer here, yeah, so there's nothing shielding it, and give it another go. But it's quite desperately disappointing when you open a kiln and you're expecting red and you don't get that. You get that, and where are we? We have a crack there and up there, so that's scrap, and that represents actually quite a lot of work. You've got to throw it, fine, yeah. Then you've got to dry it for a day or 2, then make the handle and fit the handle, then dry it some more. Then it has 2 coats of white slip on the inside, decoration on the outside, yeah, including that Tetford yellow, which when it's done right there's a muted change between the 2, and then it has 2 coats of brushing glaze. All for no event, really. No real, well, there's an outcome, and no doubt it's a learning thing, but it's a bit of a desperate one. Anyway, anybody who's got more insight into this, I'd much appreciate it. Otherwise, it's just all part of the learning curve. I will catch up with you soon. Cheers for now.